Okay, so Omoplata Game. Not sure what week this is, 7 or 8. Can't remember. So we're looking at spinning omoplatas this time. Okay, why would I go for a spinning omoplata? To look cool? Well, that's an option. But what if Tyrone does, which would be a common way of stopping the omoplata? So let's just go from feet on hips guard. I have sleeve control. Turn onto my right hip, I swing my lasso in deep, and then I go flat onto my back. Again, we've already covered the basic omoplata setup from here, which would be finding the collar. And now I've Tyrone has got an open elbow with his right leg, so I'll push him on his hip or his leg to cut an angle, and then I'll be kicking through and getting into my omoplata position, whether he stayed standing or whether he stays on his knees, and we're coming up and finishing. Let's just get an angle on this. So a common way of what probably Tyrone will do if this is the case, so when I throw in that deep lasso, I'm on my right hip, and I come back to face him and I find the collar, Tyrone would step forward with his leg and he glues. See the way he's glued his right elbow to the inside of his right leg, and now there's no open elbow from there, and now I haven't got angle because I can't even turn this way to look into his ear, and now we haven't got that. So all I'm going to do is from here extend the lasso out, and turn it into a De La Riva hook. So you just curl it down and bring it inside, and Tyrone gets this submerged now. His right elbow's just moved from the outside to the inside. Let's just take it back again from there. You've noticed Tyrone's elbow is on the inside of his knee. Watch what happens when I extend my left leg and put in a De La Riva hook. Don't let me do it, bro. It's just this. Alright, and now his elbow's on the outside, which means it's an open elbow. And yes, I probably could go into the omoplata from here if I could get the angle, but let's just say I can't, and I want to look super cool. So from this position, the foot that's on the hip is going to come underneath, and I make a hook underneath Tyrone's right armpit. And now I let go of the collar, the back of my hand goes in front of his shin, and I use this to spin underneath him and go straight into the omoplata again. You alright?
Yep.
And now from there I curl back, make the wedge, lean forward. Let's look at that again. And you're on this side, bro. That's our first spinning omoplata setup. So we're playing feet on hips guard. I turn onto my right hip, I put in the lasso deep, and then I come flat onto my back again. Again, I find the collar. I'm doing everything that we've done to do my usual setup, but now Tyrone pulls that inside. Now he's brought his right elbow to the inside. I have an angle and I have an omoplata. So what I'm going to do is extend my left leg, bring it to the outside and put in a De La Riva hook, and that's brought his right elbow to the outside of the knee. Now I need angle, and maybe, I just don't have the angle to hit the omoplata from here. The foot that was on the hip just comes underneath, and I put it under the armpit of the arm. I'm going to omoplata. Hand lets go of the collar. Back of the hand comes through the shin, and now I'm just inverting underneath. So I just use that pushing on his lat and lifting with my knee to kick under. Another thing I'm doing is I'm still holding on to the pants. And now I leg, to come up. Again, hips forward, I don't need the shoulder on the mat, putting tension in the arm. This one comes underneath, and then I just lean forward. Let's just get one more angle on that. Just, here, bro, yeah. Perfect. So, feet on hips guard. Shrimp onto my right side to get a deep lasso. Shoelaces on his lat. Back onto my back. Make the grip. Tyrone's counter is to get his elbow to the inside. I just push through my left leg, extending it, curl it down and make a De La Riva hook. Now his elbow's on the outside, but now I don't have angle. So I just take my foot off the hip, bring it under the armpit, let go of the collar. Back of the hand comes through the shin. All I'm doing is inverting As I spin, that hand that had the back will grab the pants, and I just bring my head through and I bring them down. And again, sorry, coming up, finding this, and now we're straight into our Omoplata set.